Yeah, Adrian, obviously, offense kind of slow. It's been sort of a recurring theme. But tell me about this year's pitching staff, especially you don't want to ever compare teams to prior teams. What does this pitching staff have that's special?
Our pitching staff is definitely pretty deep. Our bullpen, every guy is ready to go out there whenever their name is called, and that's a good thing. And as far as our offense, I think we hit balls hard. I think it just didn't land for us a couple of times, but that's baseball.
All right, Del, we're going to go to David Feronas of the Sun Sentinel. David, go ahead.
Hey, Del, specifically Alejandro Rosario, what'd you see out of him the way he was going tonight?
No, he's awesome. Every time he comes out, he's bringing that fire, and I think his changeup progressed as the game got later, and he definitely started using that changeup, which those batters were probably not thinking in the back of their heads because they probably saw it in the beginning and weren't really because it wasn't a strike most of the time, and he was getting it for a strike probably the second or third at bat when they faced him.
Anything else for Del? Great. We're going to go to Susan Miller-Degnan of the Miami Herald. Susan, go ahead.
Hey, Adrian. Congratulations on the win. That was a fairly nerve-wracking game, wouldn't you say? And that's the first question. And the second one is, how important is it to get this first game in the win column?
Definitely important. I saw it my freshman year, and we lost to Central Michigan, and it's hard coming back from that. But it's definitely doable, obviously. But no, that first win is always important, and luckily we got it today. And as far as the craziness of the game, it happens. Baseball, and we got to win those games too. The bad and the ugly, we got to win them.
And the when Kayfish got hit, that was kind of wild too. How is he doing? It looked like he was getting worse as they zoomed in on him during the game.
I think he's doing pretty well. He's a tough guy, and I was actually in the bathroom when that happened. I had no idea. See him coming in the dugout, and he's all bleeding. I was like, geez, but I think he should be good. Hopefully, he'll be played tomorrow.
How much does this give you confidence now? For tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it does give us confidence. But I think we got to play a little bit better, especially offensively.
Thank you.
Right, our last question for you comes from Manny Navarro of The Athletic. Manny, go ahead.
Hey, Del. Obviously, we saw Kayfish lose that ball in right field. I'm curious from a batting perspective, were the shadows, and the fact that the game was being played late in the afternoon affect hitting at all? Was that a tough time, sort of catching the ball out of the pitcher's hand?
As far as catching for me or catching?
No, I mean hitting. Yeah, batting wise, I was gonna ask. Yeah.
Yeah, hitting. It was a bit tough, but we've been here before and we played with those shadows, so kind of gave us a little bit of a experience with that. But yeah, it was a little tough. It's always a little tough with shadows.